Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Today you'll be hearing from Burnsville Police Chief Tanya Schwartz. You'll also be hearing from Burnsville Fire Chief BJ Jungman. The question that was asked earlier as far as BJ, how was that done? It's B.J. Jungman, and that is the correct pronunciation. After the chiefs read statements, they will not be taking questions. Following that, I will give information about logistics for Wednesday's Public Safety Memorial Service and different options for participating in and viewing that service. At this time, I'll turn it over to Police Chief Schwartz.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. To say that it's been an extremely difficult week is an understatement. On February 18th, our worlds were completely shattered. It was the darkest day in our police and fire department history, and it is still nearly impossible for us to comprehend. The loss of our brothers, officers Matt Ruge and Paul Elmstrand, and firefighter-paramedic Adam Finseth, have left a void in our hearts that will remain forever. So we continue to stand before you today with heavy hearts, with pain that is immense, and it is just really indescribable. What is also indescribable is the love and the solidarity that has surrounded us. From the countless messages of condolences to the heartfelt gestures of kindness, your outpouring of support has been nothing less than overwhelming. We want you to know that your presence at the vigils, your messages of sympathy, your acts of kindness have touched the hearts of every member of our police and fire department and our hero families. Thank you really just does not seem like enough. We want you to know that Police Sergeant Adam Medlicott continues to recover from his injuries. We ask that you please continue to pray for his full recovery and healing. We want our Burnsville community to know, we want our brothers and sisters in public safety to know, and our families who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and all of those who have come here to the memorials for our fallen heroes to know that we are finding hope here. And you see the memorials here behind us, and in our own ways and in our own times, we come here to feel connected to Matt and Adam and Paul. We pray here and we cry and we embrace, and we are trying to heal our broken hearts in this space. And we hope that all of you who hurt with us will heal too. We want that. We are forever grateful for your strength in holding us up during this horrific time in Burnsville and in Minnesota's history. I thank God for all of you. I pray we will find hope and peace in each other in the days ahead. And I'm going to turn it over to Fire Chief Jungman.
Thank you, Chief Schwartz. We, the fire department, police department, in the city of Burnsville are completely devastated by the loss of firefighter-paramedic Adam Finseth and officers Matt Ruge and Paul Elmstrand. We ask that you continue to keep them, Finseth, Ruge, and Elmstead families, in your thoughts and prayers as they are going through the hardest times of their life right now. To all of our Burnsville police and fire staff, we continue to grieve with you, and we will continue to dedicate all of our strength and support to you and the families of Adam, Matt, and Paul. Your strength in the face of this tragedy has been humbling. Chief Schwartz and I have never been so proud to be able to work alongside all of you. I want to take a minute to thank our regional public safety partners. They have stepped up in a time of need and ensured that the city of Burnsville would continue to receive the police, fire, and EMS services that they deserve, allowing our staff to focus on supporting the families of the fallen and one another. In these moments following a tragedy, we find the true character of a community is revealed. And Burnsville has shown itself to be a community bound by compassion, resilience, and a shared commitment to supporting one another. And if this memorial behind us isn't a true testament to that, I don't know what is. The outpouring of support from the community is both overwhelming and appreciated. I know everybody in our departments feel it, and it is absolutely amazing to see everybody come out to support us. At this time, Chief Schwartz and I are going to return to taking care of our teams and the fallen families. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. We know that the people from Burnsville, across the state, and truly from across the country want to help honor officers Matthew Ruge and Paul Elmstrand and firefighter paramedic Adam Finseth during Wednesday's Public Safety Memorial Service. We know this because we've heard from people across the state, across the country. We truly have. It's been loud and clear. We want to thank Grace Church and their community, especially Senior Pastor Troy Dobbs, for helping to host the thousands of law enforcement, firefighter, and paramedic personnel who see Matthew, Paul, and Adam as family. Through Grace Church technology, there are other ways to view the service, including on the Grace Church YouTube channel at MN Grace Church, and live stream video and audio at grace.live. Information and links will be available at burnsville.gov/community updates. At this time, I also want to take time to really thank and recognize the Burnsville community employees. Through their grief, through their mourning, they have done an unbelievable job of keeping the city going. The city of Burnsville continues to need their services. Businesses continue to depend on them, and visitors continue to expect the same thing they do every day. The Burnsville community staff and all those that have joined in to help, I really want to thank them and recognize them. They've done amazing work in making sure that their community gets the most updated and most accurate information possible. So I want to recognize that and lift them up. We also know that community members from Burnsville and surrounding towns and cities may want an alternative to Grace Church, as people would like to gather together with their neighbors and potentially avoid any traffic congestion. We thank Pastor Paul Dean at Prince of Peace Lutheran Church right here in Burnsville and his congregation, who have generously opened their doors as an option for viewing the service through a live stream inside the church. People also are encouraged to show law enforcement, firefighter, and paramedic communities their support by lining the route for the procession that will follow Wednesday's service. Prince of Peace Lutheran is right along that procession, so as you think about where you might want to go, Prince of Peace is a good option, and folks are stationed there in order to make sure that folks there know when the procession is going to be coming by. Watching the live stream and joining us on the procession routes are the best way to show your support and honor the fallen. Again, you can find more information about the route and the live stream link at burnsvillemn.gov/community updates in the coming days. Understand this. Seating and parking at Grace Church is limited. Unfortunately, we know the space there simply cannot accommodate everyone who wants to attend. There will be traffic congestion. There will be delays in the area. We know this for sure. We have planned for this amount of love and support, and we continue to plan for the challenges that it brings. In many ways, though, please understand this, that love and support and the challenges are good challenges. As you heard the chief say, that love and support lifts so many people. It sustains them in these hours and days that otherwise would have been so much darker. I can't overstate this. There are so many elements that make this an unprecedented event. So much of this memorial service will be like nothing Minnesota has ever seen. The knowledge and respect for all the support the community has given is why we have worked with our partners, why they have worked with us so generously in order to provide multiple options to take part in Wednesday's Public Safety Memorial Service. And with that, I will for sure take a few questions. Understand that I will not be talking about any investigative information. I will talk about Wednesday logistics and answer what I can. We expect that to happen, I would say, sometime today, and if not today, tomorrow morning at the latest. So you'll have plenty of time. And like I said, the staff at Burnsville Communications have been fantastic about getting that information up as early as they can, as quickly as they can. But I want to reiterate, part of their job, they know, because of everybody who wants the information and wants to give that support, is to make sure that it's accurate. So they're erring on the side of accuracy before they're erring on the side of being fast. Yep, that'll be posted whenever that link goes. So you'll have plenty of information to plan. I know that's certainly one of the things that our media members and the community will want to know. Yeah, thank you so much. That's a great question. When I said it seats thousands, but when I say it seats thousands, you have to understand how many law enforcement, again, from across the country are reaching out to us. How many thousands of firefighters and fire department agencies, and how many paramedics are reaching out to us wanting to show love. So when I say there's thousands at Grace Church, thousands of seats are being taken up right away. And I would certainly encourage, especially when Prince of Peace offered to open up their doors to us, we were all thinking, what an amazing place for Burnsville to be able to view this in Burnsville and be able to see the procession come by. It's such a great opportunity, and I would say, I fully expect that Grace is going to, it's going to be more than 6,000. That number is quickly, it's shortening. Yeah, it's a great question, Mayor. And what I would say is, when I said there's aspects of this that are unprecedented, a lot of us who have been working to help Burnsville have been working in the media role and communications roles for decades, and nobody can remember times that are as dark as these where there have been law enforcement agencies from both police and firefighter at the same time affected this way. The planning process to see all of the neighboring agencies come together for planning has just been, it's been nothing short of incredible. And what's really been interesting to see is when you go into incident command and we open the planning meetings, everybody talks right away. The first thing they talk about is the mission statement. The mission statement, which is to make sure that these families have everything they need, their wishes are honored, and we're doing everything we can to help that happen. It's really they're powerful meetings. Yeah, I certainly don't. I'm sorry. We can probably get you that answer, but I'm not sure it's going to happen, frankly, in the next 3 days. Right now, our priorities are the family and the community, and we're going to go with that. I think there'll be plenty of time for those kinds of questions once we've honored everything else. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.